Ludwig von Beethoven once said, "To play wrong notes is significant. To play without passion is inexcusable." These words have rung true in the life of Christoph Eckerd. Chris was born and raised in Germany, where he learned how to play the piano. Since that time, it has become an important part of his life. When he was only 8 years old, Chris and his family made the decision to buy a piano on one condition: the children had to practice and take lessons. After buying it, Chris and his brothers no longer wanted to play. He hated the songs that he was given to practice, and so he didn't want to continue taking lessons. However, his mother forced him to continue practicing because of the deal they had made when they bought the piano. Eventually, both of his brothers quit, and his sister disliked playing as much as he did. At the age of 16, Chris decided to quit playing too. After nearly a year of not playing at all, Chris began to take some interest in piano again. He would watch movies and hear the music in them, and he loved the way that it sounded. He would look up soundtracks to movies on YouTube and listen to them. Eventually, he stumbled upon a piano cover to one of the songs that he liked. After listening, he decided he wanted to learn it, so he looked up the sheet music. This went on for a while. Chris would look up sheet music to any song he wanted to play, and then he would teach himself. He learned theme songs from movies like The Pirates of the Caribbean and The Lord of the Rings. One day, Chris was watching the movie Inception and decided he wanted to play the theme song from it. But when he found the sheet music, it was a little too difficult for him to figure out on his own. It drove him to start taking lessons again, but this time learning the songs of his choice. One of Chris's favorite things to do is to watch other pianists perform songs on YouTube. Some of his favorite artists include Kyle Landry, Mark Fowler, and the Piano Guys. YouTube allows him to listen to artists all over the world and appreciate their work. Two other pianists that he watches often are from both Spain and Hungary. Though piano is one of Chris's passions, he faces plenty of difficulties when it comes to continuing to improve. Christoph is a college student and athlete, so life outside of piano takes up quite a bit of his day. He has limited time to practice and play when working around all of his other responsibilities. Sometimes a song that he is learning seems too difficult for him. Other times, he just gets bored with the piece and doesn't want to continue learning it. But even in frustration, he knows that the only way to get better is to keep working at it. Watching and listening to his favorite pianists on YouTube both encourages and inspires him to keep working and improving. For Chris, playing piano is more than just a hobby. What it is a way for him to relax and unwind. Chris says that whenever he's having a bad day, he can go sit down at the piano and just play. It's both a stress reliever and a way to express himself. Though it is one of his passions, becoming a musician is not a career goal for Chris. However, he does believe that it is something he will continue doing for the rest of his life.